guys, this is Nicky Martinez, and today I'm here to talk about a very important date. That is January 23rd. You may ask yourself, what's so important about January 23rd? Well, it just so happens to be the first full moon of 2016. Full moons are a great time to release things that are no longer necessary in our life. Situations, people, obstacles, addictions, it could range in any which way form. This pretty much means that we just are going to release things that are no longer necessary in our life. Things come into our life, they serve a purpose, and then they're no longer necessary, so we need to release. We can't just carry them on in our subconscious mind. So what's the best way to do that? Well, I kind of call it a soul search. And what this means is I advise everybody that they need to get a notepad, a couple of sheets of paper. Everybody's different. So it could be short, it could be like the Dead Sea Scrolls, it could be pretty much anything. And what we do is that we reevaluate everything in our lives that no longer serves a purpose and that we want to get rid of. This doesn't mean putting a hit on somebody. This just means getting this person, situation, financial burden, or anything that we have that we are tired of having, just giving it back to the universe, because these problems are man-made. We weren't brought here with them, they were constructed here on earth. So what do? We send them back into the universe. So what we do is in this list, we write down anything. It could be, I no longer want to have a shopping problem. I no longer want to feel depressed. I no longer want to have these jealous people around me. I just no longer want the gossip, whatever the case may be. I don't want disease. I don't want, whatever is bothering you, whatever you no longer need. I always add in the list, just because we base so much on what's going on in this lifetime, we forget that we've had many past lives. So I always tell everybody, make sure that at the end of the list, you put that you break any karmic patterns from any past life, as well as breaking any vows of poverty, any vows of celibacy, any vows that may constrict your personal life today. Because just because you release it in this life, if you have it coming from a past life, then you're really not releasing it. So what we do is that once we bring all these things into the paper, in a safe way, I ask everybody to burn the paper. Don't burn your hands, burn the paper. If you could do it outdoor, even better. Once the paper is burned, you will get the ashes of the paper and you will throw them into the floor. Not the concrete, preferably grass. If you can't, just blow them into the wind. Why? Because again, this is symbolic as to us sending it back to where it came from, which is the earth. So this is very, very important, and it works wonders, and you'll feel so much better after it happens. So make sure that you do this and you'll feel 100% better. Make it count. This is Nicky Martinez, and you just got your Quickie with Nicky on Say What TV.